Welcome back to Ship of Fools. Another run. Probably the last one. So last time we did the Siren's Call with an insane light purse. Triple light purse stacked run. Yeah, we already get the hatcher pretty decent. We're also gonna check out the lamps. Yeah, pretty cute. So now we change it to the last boat. The most difficult, the Red Scourge. Let's see if we get lucky this time or if we end up again with no damage trinket. So interesting choice, we already have either trinket or curse in the question marks, and we go for the curse in the question marks. So yeah, I wanna go for the double question marks. The hatcher makes a lot of things, makes it a lot easier obviously. And I'm also very inclined to take the curse. So we got a damage chop. The pocket whirlpool I definitely don't want. $10 bag, uninteresting. So the most interesting thing would be the ammunition belt. So we're just gonna take it. I think we're still fine. Currently with only like on the last HP. As long as we don't get really unlucky here. Yeah, pretty simple. The normal plushie, not the thing I'm looking for, but sure I take it. So the wood doesn't do anything, the hook is pretty useless. But we can still recycle it. So curse I'm gonna take to 99% here. Yeah, this is perfect. Like us losing half our $10 when getting hit doesn't affect us at all if the run is basically over once we get hit anyways. So we're gonna go for the tendril and then maybe the money. Okay, Jesus Christ, this hit, I hate it. That the indication is completely off really bothers me. That was super unlucky. Like, actually the setup was really, really good. So we just go for another run. Unfortunately, we don't get the hatcher again. Ah, this is troublesome. This is troublesome. Because it bothers me, because, yeah, with the hatcher already, pretty good start. So we're gonna go straight in a row. For the question marks in the bottles. So we get the curse. Let's see which one it's gonna be. The kind of one I can't take. I mean, maybe I can. I'm gonna try it, it's really risky. Especially this early. Yeah, this is perfect. We just go for the question marks and then the chest. The stonefish, sure. Sounds like another shop. Pretty decent. So we just take the dagger, since 4 damage basically equals 1 in this case. So I'm not worried about the tentacles. The tentacles dealing the 1 damage. I'm pretty safe against the tentacles at this point. The box of fries I don't want. I'm sorry, it's just I don't have space for it anyways. So yeah, trinkets were eaten, no wonder. I just go for the money ones. In case of this one turning into a light purse again. Oh my god, why? Jesus Christ! Cannon, please! What the fuck? This mistiming. So the big problem with that's why I really don't like the cannon curses. There's like 5 seconds where the cannons switch. And that's usually the one that kinda messes up everything. Because I was shooting there 2 seconds before I realized, okay, the ammunition doesn't work, so I switched to the other one, but the other one was still in the transfer situation. So I didn't have any choice. Just because the gun was like, yeah, I still need to charge up, I guess. Ah, that was so close. So I could also not use the damage up, but the damage with this bolt gives you the most benefit. Just because you can buy something for 4 damage, 5 damage, 6 damage. And get a good value out of it, right? Like the dagger for 1 damage is pretty good. So it's just super lucky with the toad hitting us and the cannons not working in our favor. So we got a bunch of harpoons. We have 1 chance. Okay, we have 2 chances now. Ah, I got the red chili. Pretty decent. So we're currently full on flame. So we're just gonna go for the money after that and the trinket. And that should be pretty good. Pirate hook is amazing. Snow cone is pretty decent. Currently we are pretty heavy on, what's it called, on status effects, which isn't gonna be the best versus the Eye of the Storm. This is like straight up clock supremacy. I don't even need to worry. Just because the XT drops helps us that much. Danger is useless, shields is useless, so we're just gonna go straight for the artifact. Okay, this one doesn't count, right? Yeah. The clock kind of works with the trinkets that we have, which is kind of funny. But currently it's the thing that we're probably gonna recycle. Because the fisheye ammunition is pretty good. Okay. We're still gonna take it. Even what it lost us the last time to run. So we're gonna go for the money and then probably for the chest. Well, nothing I could have done there. Like this frame I currently had is the problem. So the ammunition I'm not really wanting to go for. Pretty tight. So we just go for the chest. Ammunition I would consider in the case of I'll still be able to get the chest. So the plank is pretty useless. The rubber harpoon is fine to some extent. So we're just gonna go. We only have one way anyways. So with this one I'm not too worried. So this is slow and steady. Okay, Jesus Christ, I didn't see it. What the fuck? Like, these are two things that I think that they should be able to patch out, which really bothered me at some point. Like, indications are... When enemies are next to your boat, indications are really janky. And the tentacles and the spiders, the way that sometimes they hit the boat are atrociously bad. Like that the tentacle hit me while it was swaying away is to some extent such a big joke. Because I clearly would have hit him away if he wouldn't have swayed away from the whole boat, being unable to reach it. Like, I can reach until here. If you're out of my reach, I can't do anything, game. So, why is it my fault? The mouth spawned or the head spawned, and I got hit by something that I can't block, but receive full punish for it. So yeah, that is just bothering to me. Yeah, pretty decent stuff. Some money, some harpoons. So this is gonna be a fast one for the boxes. Oops. I can still get this one. Yeah. Oh. We didn't net positive too much. But at least we kinda went even out. Like we went even with the harpoons. So this is probably gonna lock us into the laser. Because similar stuff is with the toads and the statue here. Like sometimes they are just behind it and they still hit you, and you hear it being like, what am I supposed to do if the game actually is like, yeah, you can't do anything against it. It's just, you should have reacted earlier, I guess. Because I can understand my mistakes. I'm just not too fond of being responsible for the mistakes that I can't block or do anything against. So we got the chorus and the oil charm. So do we go for the... yeah. We're just gonna go up here. In the worst case, we have to go for the tentacles. In the best case, get some stuff. Like the chest, for example, would be pretty decent. I mean, now I'm considering to go for the curse. The harpoons you also can't get because they're behind the laser pillar or the totems, however we might call them. Let's see what we find here. Even for them, always gonna take this one. Ah, pedal damage decreases. Compared to the last two runs, pretty decent. Ah, the time. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. So we know shields we can't take would make the whole thing a lot easier. So we just leave them. I get... This was the perfect example again. I get hit with the tentacles disappearing, and I'm like, what should I do again? Tell me. So the light push is amazing. We take it then written here again for the damage that we took. I'm just gonna use the second one. So we're gonna recycle once ammunition. And then just a pedal. Yeah, it's way better. The ammunition I just rewrote for funsies. Like, a bird would have been fine, but everything else would have been pretty janky. So we go for the trinkets and then the money. My plan is to duplicate the light course again. Just because that's a strat that has paid off pretty much. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. So the choices would also be interesting, but I'm really looking forward to money now. Basically doing the same way I did it with the Siren's Call. Unfortunately we didn't get yet the artifact that prints us money for each enemy we defeat. But there's obviously still stuff for us to get for this run. The duplicating machine is fine. The big bullet is also pretty decent. So we don't have to worry about reloading our sentry turret. So that's pretty neat. The sentry converter is a nice support item. So shop is uninteresting through the whirlpool, so we're probably not gonna go for it. take the tendril, we take the harpoons. We don't want the fish. No, gonna take the fisheye. Nice, some money. I don't think the artifact or the chest is gonna be available for us. So I'm gonna be straight up honest. These are probably we're not gonna get. If they're still available, we take them. But otherwise we just go for the chest, or for the question mark. Shield's pretty useless, as always. So yeah, artifacts and chest were gone. I highly anticipated it anyways. Looks like a shop. So the Barracuda is interesting. The Frosty Tentacle is interesting. I'm gonna take the Barracuda even for it makes me do less damage. But the Puffy Bowl is not worth considering. So yeah, reducing the damage for 13% more attack speed is pretty decent. Oh, I'm already at the clock. Yeah, this just feels so much better. So second stage already, pretty easy. Again, we're gonna try to do it like this, so we get the most value out of. Unfortunately, not synchronized anymore. Yeah, pretty simple. The duplication machine is really decent. The feather mask is also pretty nice. So we're just gonna replace the hermit shells. So theoretically the feather mask should be worth duplicating, but it's a bit conditioning. So we're just gonna go for the crazy money build again and see if we find proper money, maybe the fortune statue, maybe the coins, like everything that increases our money. I know the upper path there's an artifact, but this is already a pretty good setup. Shop I happily avoid. The Dendra I also happily avoid. The curse, we would take the blank one. The twister, let's see. Yeah, no, the twister I'm not taking. I could consider taking it. Okay, maybe I get it now, thank you. So we can still go for the money in the upper part of the map. So that's gonna be pretty nice. That's the next part which I don't like about the map. Because in case you manage to defeat the skeleton bird, the critical hit they do still hits you. So yeah, I'm not too happy to take the damage there. So the paper plane, sure we take it, but we're probably not gonna use it. So the money is always better than the chest in this case, because it stacks up triple the time. So we're just gonna go for the question marks. For the question mark. I also saw that I didn't pick up the harpoons. It'll be fine though. Please send it towards the top. Nice, pretty simple. I'm still gonna take the Isaac. I'm kinda disappointed that we don't get any sand dollars, to be honest. I really would like them. So pretty simple. The build is pretty strong currently. We'll just take it. The dangerous. So the sentry converge is probably what you're gonna sell into wood. Yeah, the stuff here isn't particularly... No, the sentry converter. So yeah, pretty decent. We increased our money by 600. Which is basically saying 1.8k. So that was stage 1, pretty easy. But we also had the best axe. So that was stage 2. Yeah, he's a speedy boy now, which makes the whole thing a lot harder. So yeah, we just used the fact that we have still 2 dendros saved. So yeah, I'm pretty happy how we managed to beat it. Funny that we basically only had 1 artifact, which was the Barracuda. But the light purse is just insanely strong. So we're gonna check out the last lamps. And we unlocked the last trophy. And these are a bit more yellow. So that's it. So we have a light blue or a light teal, a light blue, a light green, and a light yellow. So here the little lamps were already a bit of a spoiler or an Easter egg if you paid enough attention to it. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy how it turned out. Even after the butchered first 2 attempts, we still managed to finish the whole game. So yeah, next thing I'm probably gonna place either Rogue Legacy 2, What's Grandy, Secret of Grandios, or 9 Souls. And I'm usually, my tendency is to go to 9 Souls, which is gonna be first playthrough, unlike this one, because this one was just for myself. So yeah, I'm probably gonna upload the next few things here. It's gonna be 9 Souls, and thanks for watching, and bye bye.